And I have questions, as I'm sure many of you will, and the police do too. And then consider where it happened. An 11-year-old allegedly sat on, imagine the fear, 15-year-old friend while he drowned in a pond. Nobody helped. Killed 6 children in Columbus, Georgia. The youngest of whom is just 9 years old, have been charged in connection with the drowning death of their friend, 15-year-old Zahmere Greene on the left, whose body was discovered last month floating in a retention pond. Greene drowned May 23rd, but the other children did not report the incident for 6 days, leading to the grisly discovery on May 29th for the Columbus PD's Violent Crimes Unit. Columbus Police Department confirming those arrested as 17-year-old Shane Sano on the right, 5 other younger juvenile suspects between the ages of 9 and 12 who were all believed to be friends from the Muscogee County School District. Sano, who is the older brother of one of the female juveniles, turned himself in, according to police spokesperson Brittany Santiago.
With millions watching and many people benefiting from this program called Indisputable, we just need 1% of the viewers to become a paid member so we can continue to bring this content to you. Now back to the show.
Zahmere's body was found at the dead end of Ormond Drive behind a line of trees near the Chattahoochee River, where the basin was filled with stormwater due to heavy rainfall in recent days. Authorities believe the children were horseplaying before the fatal incident. County medical examiner later ruled Zahmere's death a homicide following reports that one of the kids in the group was allegedly sitting on the victim when he drowned in a Black Star. As a result, one 11-year-old faces the most serious charges of involuntary manslaughter, concealing the death of another. 17-year-old, meantime, 12-year-old, 9-year-old, and 2 other 11-year-olds were only charged with concealing the death of another. Everyone in the group witnessed Zahmere's death, but said nothing to anyone about it, police said. And a Black Star with the details. The 11-year-old prime suspect was arrested June 13th, taken to the Regional Youth Detention Center, where he was still being held. Sano, charged as an adult and detained in the Muscogee County Jail before being released on $1,500 bail, according to the Muscogee County Sheriff's Department. His case, we should tell you, was remanded to Muscogee County Superior Court, but his first hearing has not yet been scheduled. The younger juveniles were processed and released to their parents, according to the Ledger-Inquirer. The records of the 5 underage suspects were sealed by court officials, their names withheld from the public. The Columbus Police Department emphasizes the importance of parents encouraging their children to speak up immediately when they know something is wrong. I would have phrased it when they've done something wrong. Columbus Police Department said in a statement, the principle of see something, say something is vital in helping prevent tragedies and ensuring the safety of our community. Presumably, one of the boys in the group revealed what happened after keeping it a secret for nearly a week, as no one in the community had reported the body to authorities. Columbus Police, meantime, Deputy Chief Lance Deaton said the tragedy was made worse because both the victim and suspects were so young. It's tragic all the way across the board, he said, according to station WTVM ABC 9. Zahmere's mother, Jamaica Harbison, described him as a sweet soul who wanted to be a pastor. She was shocked that the 11-year-old whom Zahmere protected and considered a close friend was accused of his death. I thought of him as a witness, not the accused. Zahmere always protected that little boy, she said. The incident has left her family grief-stricken and Harbison's 7 other children traumatized. Harbison added, they are afraid to make friends. They don't want to leave my house anymore. That sounds perfectly reasonable to me, Mayor. I don't understand this kind of behavior to the point of pain and death.
Yeah, this is rough. I mean, 11 years old, sat on him, left, and then just left him in the water for 6 days. 6 days. 6 days. And that's 3 days longer than Emmett Till was in the water. So imagine what the disfigurement, when it said gruesome, all I could think about was Emmett Till's body. And it's unbelievable to me that this man died thinking he was at the pool or at the pond with his friends. It's not even a man, this boy died thinking he was at the pool with his friends. This is the
And
next
yeah,
level that we're talking about.
it is. And then you have to go further because I thought about what condition the body of this child was in as well. In the Georgia warm waters, bloated. But I also thought, Mayor, of Jamaica, the mother. She was frantic, probably, calling around. Had to have asked the child or the accused parents, have you seen my son? Probably out of her mind with grief and worry, and nothing, as you said, for 6 days.
Yeah, and there's 6 children still in her house that are without, or 7 now, they said, I'm sorry, without a brother or sibling that they need explanations for, and nobody's going to be able to make sense of it.
Heartbreaking. And I don't know what justice is in this case when you're dealing with so many young people, but for them to collectively, my child can't hold water. My child tells me everything she does wrong. And I like to think it's because we have a good relationship. I want her to be great and honest, have integrity, some kind of moral compass. I don't believe that all these children would be able to keep such a secret, but indeed that appears to be the case.